Eye Glint is one of the most important details you can add to any 3D character, as these little bright orbs you can see in the iris have the potential to make your character truly come alive. The eyes are the window to the soul after all, but in 3D scenes you don't have massive tungsten lights everywhere, which are the primary causes of eye glint in films. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you how to add eye glint to any 3D character in Blender. Make sure to like and subscribe to spread the word, and check out my Patreon if you'd like to support me directly. For this tutorial, I'll be using a DAZ Genesis 9 character for my demo, but I'll also be showing you how to set it up with any other character model. Firstly, DAZ character eyes are made up of two mesh pieces, the eyeball and the eye moisture which surrounds it. To get this to work, first, select the eyes and then go to edit mode. Press P and then separate by material. This will break the eyes into two pieces. If your eyeball is all one piece, then just mesh select the eyeball and duplicate it, and then use the scale tool to enlarge it slightly so it surrounds the original eye. Then separate that mesh so it becomes an independent object and give it a new material. For DAZ characters, select the eye moisture object and go into the shader workspace. Set the IOR to 1.5. This will make the material more reflective. If you're using the new material, then set the alpha to 0.1 and the transmission to 1. Then set the roughness to 0.1 and the specular to 1. You can also increase the IOR if you want, but I tend to leave it at 1.5. Also, make sure your original eyeball is not reflecting any light. Setting the specular or coat weight values to 0 should prevent this. Next up, go back to the layout and add in an area light. Position it in front of the character's face. Then, select the area light and then the armature. Go to pose mode and parent the area light to the character's upper neck bone. In cycles mode, you will see that the eyes will now have some glint, but the face is being illuminated. So to stop that, select the area light and then go to the object properties and select shading. Go to the light linking menu and press new. This will give you the option to isolate the light to whatever object or collection is in this box. In the outliner, find your eye moisture object. I recommend you rename this object so you can find it quite quickly. Now, drag it into the light linking box. The area light will now be isolated to just the eye moisture. Underneath, open the ray visibility menu and untick every box except the glossy. This will stop the area light from illuminating anything and will only make things shine. Now, go to the area light's data properties. In the settings tab, you will see a tick box called multiple importance. This setting allows you to see the white orb created by the area light, which creates the eye glint. To make the eye glint less bright, reduce the power. In the shape tab, you can customize how you want the eye glint to appear on the iris. For example, you can make it a disc and get that anime look, or you can go the sci-fi route and make it a very thin rectangle. Make sure to change the color so the glint reflects your environment's overall theme. Now finally, you can reposition the area light to customize where you would like the glint to appear on the iris. But if you want to keep the area light pointing directly at the character's eyes, then go to the Constraints tab. Add in a Track 2 modifier. Set the object to your rig and the bone to the upper neck bone. Then make sure the track axis is set to -Z and the up is set to Y. Now the area light will point directly at the character's head no matter where you move it to. If, however, you want the eye glint to stay in a fixed position, then you can instead parent the area light to the character's anchor bone and then turn off the constraints. If you want to customize the eye glint even more, then go to the Lights Data tab and then go to Nodes. Select Use Nodes. This will allow you to edit the area light using the shader workspace. Now, find an alpha texture and drag it into the node tree. Make sure that the alpha map has a black background. Use an invert node if you need to correct for that. Now plug that node into the emission shader's color. The area light will now project that pattern onto the eyes. Once you're done, you can now duplicate this area light to have several eye glints appear on your character's eyes at once, allowing you to create some interesting patterns. Now that you have a character with custom eye glint, consider checking out my other videos on Blender. Please support me on Patreon and check out my developer diary. And as always, don't forget to like and subscribe.